Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions Season 4. I just feel like I have to do a really quick episode today, but I have been really reflecting on this a lot, like probably over the past few days, kasi parang ang ano ang so here's the thing, like over the weekend, I'm planning to like do something for Ate Jack. Pero kasi parang um I was thinking like be a little more extravagant in it, you know? Gusto ko sana gusto ko mag-effort ba? Kaso parang nandun na naman ako sa part na kailangan ko mag-hold back. Na kailangan kong, alam mo yun, like, I have to set aside what I want to do. Kasi somebody's gonna be disappointed. Somebody's not gonna like what I'm gonna do. But I just wanna do something for somebody, you know? Like, it's just the fact that she's been there, like, for me a lot lately. Kahit na alam mo yun, like, she has to really bear, like, a lot of the stuff na kailangan ko sabihin. Kasi, when you think about it in retrospect, as you've already heard so many times in the whole show, hindi siya madaling buhatin mag-isa. At basta hindi siya madaling buhatin kung yung taong kausap mo naman ay bobo. But I mean, hindi siya bobo in the sense na, na intellectually idiotic na siya. Pero hindi. Parang yung, niya, yung emotional sense niya, wala. Parang, or kung wala, palya pa. And I was thinking, I've always had to fit in places na parang hindi naman ako yung parang kino-consider first. Like, I was gonna make like a little cake kasi for Ate Jack, since alam ko malayo pa yung birthday niya, pero I'm gonna do it nonetheless. Cause why the fuck not? Kasi I was gonna do it sa one-on-one ko with her this Sunday. Pero kasi parang I was asking like my brother about it, and he was like, well, do you have the money for it? And I'm like, no, first. Like, I was thinking like maybe I could use the ingredients that are left over. And then pangalawa, parang, mahal naman yan. Baka mamaya, yung ng kuya mo dyan. So, parang, I just want to do something for somebody. But kailangan ko pang, parang, gets ko naman. Pero parang, alam niyo yun, like, it just makes me feel bad even more. Like, it makes me feel bad na kailangan ko na namang mag-set aside ng mga bagay just for somebody to be pleased. Yung mundo nga hindi nag-a-adjust sa akin. What more yung ibang tao, 'di ba? Sabi di ko pamilya, hindi nga nag-a-adjust sa akin. Parang, ako lagi kailangan mag-adapt. Like, that's the thing. Like, parang kailangan ko laging mag-adjust. Kasi, Like, one of the skills that I ironically have is actually being quite the adapter. I'm quite a chameleon, you know? Like, hindi ako yung... Parang kumbaga, I could easily fit in a certain circle, pero parang at the cost of, like, being basically a pushover, you know? Na at this point, it's not like I want to, like, go back to that any longer. Gusto ko for once, sundin naman yung puso ko. Sundin naman ako, like, at for once, consider me, like, actually, consider me. Sabi ko noon, like, sabi ko sa kuya ko, wag na, bibili na lang ako. Bibili na lang ako. Wag na. Wag na, nakakaya. Pucha. Kahit labor ko din yun. 'Di ba? Shoulder ko naman eh. Pero parang, alam mo yun, like, you have a good heart. But that good heart is also like, you know, parang na-separate na siya. Like, alam mo naman sa sarili mo na magaling ka. Alam mo naman sa sarili mo na kaya mo naman. Pero parang the world has made you believe na no, you're just not good enough. You're just not worth showing up to, you know? Like, you gotta stomach that shit. Like, people would just not give a fuck about you unless you tell them shit, but like, for once, like, I want people to spell it out, you know? Like, I'm not gonna say shit that I'm not comfortable with. And this was an issue the week before. When we had another LG session, I'd say. Kasi parang sabi ko, gusto ko like, pwede bang sabihin ko na lang via DMs? Because, I mean, for one, I'm following ethics, you know? Like, hindi naman pwedeng sabihin ko lang ng ganun-ganun lang. Tapos, like, parang ginagago ko lang din yung experience ko. Ganun, ayoko nung ganun. Kasi, syempre, maingat din ako. I'm just so protective of what little I have as a person. Na parang, parang tumatakbo sa isip ko, I can't compromise. Hindi pwede. Kasi there are people there that don't know the story behind. The only people that know that are people that are actually close to me. Like, 3 people, you know. And one doesn't even know the full extent of the damage, you know. Like, mahirap mahirap circumvent ng kwento. Kasi hindi mo naman alam kung ano magiging reaction nila, hindi mo naman alam kung anong pwede nilang sabihin. You might be judged for it. And it is already stigmatizing to have that kind of experience. In nature, it already is. Pero parang, alam mo yun, like, although yes, babae kaming lahat doon, you know? Babae kaming lahat, Babae kami. And maybe they would understand, but at the same time, they would also not understand. Kasi, ika nga nila, you never know until it happens to you, diba? Hindi naman pwede na ipa-experience ko sa kanila. Parang ang gago ko naman siguro if gagawin ko yun, diba? Na gusto ko lang naman
maging ano eh. Hindi ko kailangan magtago, hindi ko kailangan magkunwari na okay ako, na masaya ako. You know? It's just like a lot of shit has happened that I'm not like the kind of person that I once was, when I first entered that church, that cinema, as, a first timer back then. Hindi na ako yun. Like, when you think about it, I've matured in like a lot of ways that people could not comprehend. Like over the 6 years that I was missing until last July, I was a different person. Like I was riding the flow, Nabasa ko nga kanina. I was rereading Anderson Cooper's Dispatches from the Edge. I read it like when I was 14 or 15. Basta at the height of like my Anderson Cooper fangirling era. I'm still in love with him. Just like I've kind of outgrown that fangirling era of mine. Na may may part ako dito na hinighlight ko. Let me just May part ako dito na hinighlight ko kaninang umaga habang binabasa ko siya. Na it it really honestly resonated with me. Parang naalala ko sarili ko. Kasi parang nagigets ko yung nararamdaman ni Anderson. Nagigets ko yung visualization niya dito sa librong to. Kasi parang the way that I read is that when I read the words, when I read the paragraphs, parang na-visualize ko siya sa utak ko, na-visualize ko siya sa harap ko. It's like I'm drawing the scene in real time. And like I just remember na parang may part dito. I'm sorry guys, I'm still looking for it. It was earlier in in here. Naalala ko yung eto. Every reporter likes to believe what they're seeing and feeling is unique, that it hasn't already been seen and felt 1,000 times in other places, other conflicts. I try to keep the story separate, not allow what I've seen in one country to change how I see things someplace else. It's not always easy. I set up barriers in my head, my heart, but blood flows right through them. A corpse I see in Baghdad will remind me of a body back in Bosnia. Sometimes I can't even remember where I was or why. I just remember the moment, the look, a sudden snap of a synapse, a blink of an eye, and I'm in another conflict, another year. Every war is different. Every war the same. And I just think like, minsan talaga, parang may times na parang hindi ko rin ma-distinguish din yung nararamdaman. Like, I just feel like I'm going through the motions. There is another part here in the book na parang naalala ko bigla na yung yung hindi niya nasa-separate, ganon. na masakit yung ano, masakit yung pagkaka-describe niya dito. Na parang hindi niya ma-separate yung mga wars na discover niya from the wars in his heart. And I kind of resonate with that kasi parang ganyan nangyayari pero parang hindi nila napapansin yung nararamdaman mo. Hindi nila na, ano, parang hindi nila nasisense. Kasi parang, ano, parang now you're just somebody who's so introverted now. Like, hindi na siya yung tao na sobrang, alam mo yun, social butterfly ang pig. Hindi na siya ganun. Kasi parang, it's not that, it's not me anymore. I mean, I still love socializing with people, but right now, it's not really that resonant with me, I'd say. Na parang gusto ko lang talaga manahimik sa gilid. I just want to answer my workbook. I just want to read. I just want to be silent. Maybe listen to music, but honestly, silence. Like, I just don't want to talk. Kasi ang daming natakbo sa isip ko na hindi ko ma-explain. Even like, disclosing to Ate Jamie was something I've been troubling over since last Sunday. Like, I don't know who I will disclose to next. Kasi nasabi nga to sa akin ni Ate Jack nung the other week. Ba't mo kailangan dalhin lahat ng ikaw lang? And I get that. And I really do get that. Pero minsan kasi parang hindi rin naman nila maintindihan yung extent nung grief, nung sakit, nung pagkadurog. Kasi hindi naman siya pagkamatay. It's really the shattering of your dignity. It's not something you bounce back from that easily. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Hindi rin siya, like, as much as I want to, pang, nahihirapan ako kasi yung mga times nga na nagkwento ako, na talagang kwento, na talagang mahabang kwento, my body was acting differently as if it's been there. It's still there. From when it happened, and it's just not something that I would want to risk happening again because it's already happened twice. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Hindi rin siya ganun, like, I don't know if the other person would empathize with it. I don't know if they would judge me for it. I don't know if they'd feel sorry na it happened to me. I don't know. Like, I don't honestly need pity. I mean, it is a very common emotion. Pero parang, kahit the fact that you aren't allowed to be you, you aren't allowed to feel the grief na meron ka. Like, everything that you should be doing was denied from you kasi ganun ang mundo eh. Like, as much as I want to, like, believe in the goodness of the world, it's not. It's unfortunately not. Like, it's just something that I find too good to believe. It's just something na hindi realidad for me. Like everybody else is just thriving on whatever path they chose. Na nakakaingit. Everyone has friends they could rely on. Na alam mo yun, na pwede nilang matawagan for support. Like, I didn't have that. As much as I want to not admit that, I never had that. I could tell people the same story over and over again, but they wouldn't have that capacity to support. And I'm just like, parang ang hirap maniwala kasi kung hindi nila mapaprovide, like, I'm gonna look for it someplace else. I'm gonna look for it in somebody else. If not therapy, just fucking God. The same God that I fucking question all the time, like, hindi mo naman masasabi na pwede mag-devotion. I'm just not in that state. You know? When I'm just feeling like I keep challenging him to prove shit to me because I really can't trust anything because the wound is that deep, the wounds run that deep. It's not something na may heal lang over time by like by praying each and every day. It's not. Ika nga nila, 'di ba? Nasa Diyos ang awa, sa tao ang gawa. Pero ayoko na rin gumawa. For one, like I keep applying to jobs every single time, and all I get are fucking rejection letters. There are sneaks of interview of asking if I could do a job interview, but they're sneaks. There are exceptions to the rule, and the rule is you'll never get accepted at a job because you're not a fucking graduate yet. You're just an idiot rotting away in a fucking home that's not really like adjusting for you in a world na kailangan lagi ikaw mag-a-adjust for people, na kailangan mo pang sabihin na, oh, gusto ko maging soft. Tapos sila parang hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin. Like, but me, I know exactly what to do because I have been deprived of it for so long. The fucking breadcrumbs is like asking a mountain, of somebody. These are fucking breadcrumbs, people. Katiting na awa, katiting na gawa, na gusto ng tao, pero hindi nila magawa kasi gago sila, gago ang mundo. Gago ang lipunan, ginagago ka ng lipunan. Just like the whole world is fucking rigged against you. You're just denied of the things na dapat nararanasan mo in the first place. Support system, therapy, funds. Na nakukuha ko na lang through superficial stuff. Kasi sila na lang nakapagpasaya sa akin. I'm just like moving through the motions. Like nothing fucking happened. I'm still navigating the reality na kinabibilangan ko ngayon. Like, now that I have a very different mindset, like, I've always had a different mindset, but it's changed overnight. It's fucked, man. Like, I can't even fucking admit to people that, I really want to admit these shit to. You know, these are the things that I would not really admit because I'm not. If I feel like if I ask for it, it's too much. Na baka sila din hindi nila kaya. So ang ending, ako din. Ako din ang mag-aano. Ako din ang bubuhat sa sarili kong bangko. Ako din ang magbubuhat ng problema ko. Kaya nga kaya nga akala nilang madaling sabihin na, but di mo why not share your burdens with people? Why not share your burdens with us? It's not fucking easy, man. It's not a fucking environment where I could be just open with it, I have to be careful because not all people are gonna be good towards me. Like, I just believe that all people are shit, People are shit. And you can't really change that. People are gonna be shit, They'll continue to be shit till the end of fucking time. They'll deny you of the things that you are supposed to have, like fucking basic shit that you're supposed to have. Like, call me fucking selfish, but I wanna be selfish for once. I wanna have the shit that I have been deprived of for so long. I wanna have the shit that, I just wanted to have. I'm a fucking girl. Give the things that my inner child deserves. Give the things that my inner me deserves. That I've never really had a good friendship support circle kind of thing, I never had that. All these guys are just fucking fleeting bullshit, I'm just not really inclined to believe that people are good, that people are gonna make good. They gotta prove their shit until I could trust them, Like, I just am not that kind of person anymore. I'm just not a believer anymore. Like, fucking hell, I don't even believe in fucking God. Can you imagine? I come in the church looking for fucking support, looking for a one that, like, looking for a band-aid solution to do what? What even is there to provide the band-aid solution to? Sana nga ganun lang kadaling maayos, sana lang ganun lang kadaling mapansin, but I guess I'm way too hyper vigilant for their own good. Na nakakaingit kasi yung ibang tao, nabibigyan sila ng tamang suporta, nakaka-graduate sila kasi may friends sila ng, they could turn to. I never had that fucking shit because everybody's like having their own fucking life. Everybody's got their own shit to do. Everybody's got their own dreams, their own fucking achievements to pursue. Everybody's just got time in their life, and I'm fucking rotting. I'm fucking 25 in like a few months. I'm nearing the quarter life crisis, and I'm not even 25 and I already have it. it's just like a question of like, why the fuck do I have to grow up so fucking early, man? I should be thinking about looking for jobs. I should be thinking about my thesis. In the end, I have to fucking grow up. Because no one's had my back. I got my own. And people just fucking wonder why you don't trust shit. Why you don't trust nobody. Kahit sariling pamilya mo, hindi mo pinapaniwalaan. Kasi bakit? Sila rin. Sila ang promotor. They deprive you of your own happiness, and they don't even fucking know that they're depriving you of your own happiness because they don't know shit. They don't know the fucking shit that they did. You know, they don't know the fucking damage they did. They're fucking unaware, and they'll live ignorance in blissful ignorance until they fucking die. And until then, I will probably just cut their asses off, and I will just live my life, you know, free, where I could do what I wanted to do without anybody holding me back, without anybody shutting me down. Because I've already been shut down too many times to adjust to people, you know, like, ika nga ng character ni Meredith Grey. Pick me, choose me, love me. And that's the end of today's Midori's Midnight Sessions. I will see you next time. Bye.